Welcome to the Mayor's Monday Message for November 6, 2023. It's not a very good morning here. Some of you may have already heard that we lost a young person overnight. And I just wanted to clear some things up. The news that came out was a little bit vague, and I think some people interpreted it as if someone had killed an 11-year-old child here in the city. That does not appear to be the case as of right now. The police are not investigating this as any kind of criminal incident. The evidence that they have makes it appear that it is a self-inflicted wound, and so I just wanted to clear that up. Of course, our hearts go out to the family. We're all very, very saddened at the loss, but I wanted to make sure that I got on here and cleared up any kind of confusion that was out there. Yeah, this appears to be kind of an internal issue. As I said, a self-inflicted issue here. So we will be investigating and waiting for an autopsy to come back to give us more information on that. I wanted to make sure that I put the WellSpan crisis line on here for anyone that is experiencing hopelessness or depression or is overwhelmed. You can feel free to call WellSpan's crisis services line at 717-851-5320 or the 800 number 673-2496, and that's anytime, day or night, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So if you have something going on, or if you notice some issues with others, please encourage them to reach out and find some help out there. I just don't even have a segue from this, so I'm just going to start giving you some of the announcements. We continue to take applications for our startup entrepreneurship program and our minority, women, and disabled-owned business funds up to $5,000, and $45,000 for a nonprofit that may have suffered losses due to COVID, or seen losses during the COVID years. So please, we're leaving those grant programs open until all the funds are exhausted. So please check in on our yorkcity.org page and see if you are eligible. Martin Library is bringing more great programs this week. Hospice care with Ascend Health, Friends and Neighbors to help with those experiencing homelessness, Connected York County for affordable internet access, and the Arc of York County helping for families with someone having an intellectual disability. Oh, and CareerLink, all at the library this week. So please check on their link to find out days and times, and they're just a great source. I was just meeting with them, and it's just amazing. They're just a walkable resource. So it's so easy to reach the library from the neighborhoods, certainly on the east end, the northeast, and hope people are taking advantage of the resources that are there. And when you're there, if there's a resource that you're not getting, you can go to the desk and say, hey, the mayor asked me to come and give you my suggestion. So here's what I would like to see, what kind of resources I would like to see at the library. So feel free to do that. Any input you can give is helpful. Speaking of input, tomorrow is the day for input, Election Day. Let's elect our officials and create the government that we want. This is the one time that we have certainly the biggest say in what happens in our community, and to some extent in the country as well. Even if this is local elections, what happens at the mayor level and township levels and school board levels helps create our entire country, not just your neighborhood. So please participate in the election. That's tomorrow from 7 till 8 p.m. And if you can't get there, if there's some kind of impediment, if you don't have a vehicle, Souls to the Polls is a program from Shiloh Baptist Church and Rapid Transit, and they will help get you rides to free rides to make sure you can go and vote. The official announcement of the York's Revs 2024 season sponsor, it is the York County Veterans Outreach. Doing great work. And on Wednesday, they will have free hot dogs for the first 100 veterans that come to the event. And that is from noon till 2 o'clock. And we will be celebrating the new sponsorship by the York County Veterans Outreach. The Confronting Racism Coalition is continuing with their teen cultural engagement programs, and this one at Martin Library on Wednesday at 4:30 is about music and word and how that affects us in our community. First Generation to College Reception. That is going on at Market View Arts, 37 West Philadelphia Street. Photos by York College students who are first in their family to attend college. So come and check out the reception and the exhibit at Market View Arts on Wednesday from 5 to 7. Bloom Boot Camp is on Thursday, and this one is in succession planning. This is so important. This one is live, I believe, noon to 2 on Thursday at the Bloom Center at the YCEA building, 144 Roosevelt Avenue. But this is one of the most important things, and something that even professionals have a hard time doing, including here in this office. Making sure that you are prepared that when an employee leaves, when an employee passes, we can't predict all those things. And we here at the city government have experienced it dramatically. You know, when you do not have somebody lined up, if you're not cross-training, if you're not, preparing for who's going to take over your business, if it's not, internal, what are you going to do? So this is a great program from the Bloom Boot Camp, and again, it's on Thursday from noon till 2. York County Tourism Grants Happy Hour is Thursday evening from 4 to 6 at the Avenue Ale House at Heritage Hills Resort, 2700 Mount Rose Avenue. And if you didn't know, there are tourism grants out there. It comes from hotel tax, and then that gets reinvested in our community to bring more guests to the hotels. So if you have an idea of bringing folks to York County, or York City, and you want to share it with them, they can help you out and maybe help you craft an application to get funding from these tourism grants. Cap Film Enter the Dragon. I love Bruce Lee, in case you didn't know. Enter the Dragon, an amazing movie, is Friday night at 7 o'clock at the Appel Center, 50 North George Street, and that is $8 for Enter the Dragon. Veterans Day is this Saturday. So please thank a veteran and think about all that they have done to give you the security and freedom that most of us probably take for granted on a daily basis. But if you look around the world right now, you can see a lot of people suffering. And even though we have some problems here in the city and in this country, we're definitely a lot better off than most people in the world. So thank a veteran for that. The York County Veterans Breakfast, you can thank them in person. The York County Veterans Breakfast is Saturday, November 11th at 8 a.m. at Memorial Hall West, the York Expo Center. So that is down by Carlisle, down by Market Street, the Market Street entrance of the fairgrounds. And you can come and have breakfast with us and give a small donation or a large donation for the York County Veterans Fund. Also, it's Veteran Scanning Day at the York County History Center or Historical Society Museum, 250 East Market Street. So any kind of documents, photographs, anything that you want to share for the collective memory of what you or your friends or others have done with regards to defending this country or defending the rights of anyone around the world. Please come and share that at 11 a.m. at the York County Historical Society Museum, 250 East Market Street. It seems like it's coming really fast, but Thanksgiving is upon us very soon, and the art making activities at Market View Arts on Saturday will be about expressions of gratitude. So what are you thankful for? One of the best techniques for getting out of depression or for just getting a good grip on life is to really sit down and evaluate what you're happy for. What things that you have that maybe you don't even think you deserve to have such goodness in your life. You do deserve it, but it's good to remember it and document it sometimes to just remind yourself, hey, things could be, as I said, things could be a lot worse. There's a lot to be thankful for. So this will help you through art, help you remind yourself. So that is Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Market View Arts, 37 West Philadelphia Street. Coats of Friendship Distribution Day is at Union Lutheran Church on Saturday from 1 to 3. So there'll be free coats. I just saw a forecast that said they're looking for the first signs of snow the whole way across the country coming up here. So it's time to make sure that you have a good coat for the winter. Sunday is Family Day at Keystone Kids Space. I had just a wonderful time there the other day, bringing in some state representatives to help show them the different amenities, the different fun things, and educational things that we have here in the city of York. And you can bring your family and learn about becoming foster parents. So that is noon to 4 at Keystone Kids Space, which is at 10 East Hamilton Avenue, just across the creek from the baseball stadium. Raising Your Holiday Spirits is at the Martin Library next Monday at 11, and the Visiting Angels will discuss how to raise spirits for people aging or with health concerns or family situations. So here's another opportunity. It seems to be a theme today, both the effects of depression and how to possibly help yourself or help others snap out of it, lift yourself out of it, dig yourself out of it, whatever it is. The Visiting Angels will be at Martin Library on Monday to help. Maybe you can help someone else, particularly those that are experiencing aging and can't. It's pretty depressing when you can't do the things you used to be able to do. And so that sounds like a great opportunity to reach out to a grandparent, a great-grandparent, somebody in your family that may feel like they're getting disconnected. Finally, connect with us on the survey for what you want our park system to look like. We continue to collect information from everybody on what you want Farquhar and Kiwanis and Noonan and Bance parks to look like. So most of these parks have not seen improvements in 50 years, and once we do these, they might not see improvements for another 50 years. So this is the time. This is the time to have your voice heard about what you want York City parks to look like for your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids even. So please jump on yorkcity.org. The survey's right there at the top. And share your information and your vision with us here at the city. So I'm sure you can tell that I'm trying to snap myself out of some sadness here. This has hit me a little bit this morning. And again, I want to send my condolences to the family and friends of the young person that we lost. And but we move forward and we keep supporting each other. And there's lots of great things in the city to do this week to lift yourself and support others. So hope to see you around the city. Have a good week.